right, do not forget the orders of operation. Okay, the order of operation tells you the sequence to follow. So we're going to be following this as well. All right, so parentheses comes first, then we'll do exponents, multiplication and division, okay, and then addition or subtraction. Okay, so with multiplying and division, do whichever one comes first, addition and subtraction at the end, whichever one comes first. All right, so let's write our answer as a decimal. Let's simplify this. Okay, so I got my steps over there on the right side. And if we have decimals and fractions together, before we do anything, let's change our fractions to decimals because the answer wants it as a decimal. Okay, so one thing we can do is we're going to change 1/2. This is one I think we should have stuck in our brains. 1/2 is 0.5. Okay, so 0.5 times, okay, the difference of these two numbers. Okay, so what we could do as well is we could change the subtraction to an addition problem and then use our addition rule. So we got negative 5.7 plus negative 2.4. So since I changed it, now I can get an idea of what to do. Okay, remember we have two negatives. Okay, so my answer is going to be negative, right? Same sign, keep the same sign, but same sign. If they're the same sign, you're going to take the sum. You're going to add them. If they're the same sign, if they're different signs, you take the difference. You subtract them. So let's add these two. 7 plus 4 is 11. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. So we don't get positive 8.1. Remember we said it's going to be negative 8.1. All right, and then we're going to divide that by, so times it by 0.5, or we divide it by 2 because it's 1/2 that we're going to be trying to calculate. So if we plug that in, we're going to get 4.04. All right, is it going to be positive or negative? I have a positive times a negative. My answer will be negative. All right, let's try another one. All right, 1.6 minus 3.9 divided by 1/3. What would you do? See if you can do it yourself, and we'll review. All right, so I want my answer as a decimal. So since we want to answer as decimal, let's change fractions to decimals. Okay, so 1 divided by 3, 1/3. Now this is going to be a repeating decimal. It goes on forever. It's 0.333, and it keeps going on forever. And sometimes we write it as 0.3 with a little hat on top. Okay, so whatever our answer is going to be, it's not going to be exact because we know this is going to be going on forever, but that's okay. So we're going to change this to 2 decimals, 0.33. This is approximately. Okay, and then I still have what's going on in the parentheses, which I'm going to do first. Step 1, parentheses. I'm going to change the subtraction to adding a negative. There we go. So first thing I'm going to do, my orders of operation are parentheses. Okay, so 1.6 plus negative 3.9. Okay, different signs, negative and a positive. Different signs, we're going to take the difference of the numbers, just the numbers of their absolute values, right? The biggest minus the smallest, 3.9 minus 1.6. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So I get 2.3, but is it going to be positive or negative? Which one's bigger? Which one had the bigger absolute value? 3 is bigger than 1, right? So if 3 is bigger than 1, 3 is negative, my answer is going to be negative. Okay, so I got negative 2.3 divided by 0.33. So next question, is my answer going to be positive or negative? It's going to be negative, right? I got a negative divided by a positive. That's negative. So I'm going to get negative 6.9, and it keeps repeating. 6.9, it says 96, 96, 96, 96. So what you're going to do is we're going to draw a little hat, 6.96, right? And we know this is an approximate answer again because Remember when we changed the 1/3? We didn't change it exactly because we can't exchange it exactly because it goes on forever. So approximately negative 6.96.